We're listening to America's favorite music with the Earl of Norfolk on WCMS. The Earl of Norfolk, WCMS.
Redskins football is sponsored in part by Casey Chevrolet. That's Washington Redskins football. The Skins and the Giants this Sunday afternoon at 1 on Radio 1490 and WVHR 101 on your FM dial. The voice of Hampton Roads.
WJLY wants to give you a chance to sound off. If you have a gripe or a complaint, say your neighbor's dog is constantly getting in your garbage, that hole in the road right in front of your driveway, write to us here and sound off. Write to Sound Off, WJLY, Post Office Drawer D, Chesapeake 23320, and we'll get your gripe aired. WJLY, getting it said for you.
FM radio network on WDEC FM stereo. And now,
17 minutes before 10 o'clock here at WESR, and now more Lamplight music with Ed Ames.
The Gladden Tire Company of Exmoor, dealer for the famous Cooper Tire and Tire Capping Service, presents a look at the local news.
Good evening, Jeanette Duran reporting. The hospital reports no bursts, and at State Police Headquarters, Dispatcher Moore reports all quiet on...
That's a look at tonight's local news, brought to you each evening at this time by the Gladden Tire Company of Exmoor, dealer for the famous Cooper Tire and headquarters for tire service on the shore.
this is music till dawn. Beautiful music throughout the night. On WVEC 1490 and WVHR 101.
Made it 2 o'clock.
WJLY Moyoc, serving Chesapeake and Currituck.
WKWI. Hello, who's this on the Night Watch line?
Shirley Packard.
WJLY with Levi, it's 8:04.
In the mid-70s. Partly cloudy Thursday night with lows in the mid to upper 50s, and warm with a chance of afternoon or evening thunderstorms Friday, the high then near 80. Currently, it's 62 degrees.
You're listening to Charlie Glaze on Stereo 105, where the sun shines all day.
Q94, Cosmic John, semi-conscious on Wednesday night. It's 8:42 now, and here's the dialogue question for today. The Supreme Court has ruled that spanking public school children does not constitute cruel and unusual punishment under the Constitution. Do you agree with this ruling? Ruling, get it? Ruling? Call dialogue with your comments, 644-6397. Selected comments will be aired. I used to love that. Punishment, Teach. Oh, beat me. I love it. Every time, do ya?
This Wednesday night, it's Bill Deal and Stay informed with American FM radio news.
For business investments in
Saturday, 7:30 a.m. till 5:30 p.m.
In the metro forecast, partly cloudy through Friday with a chance of afternoon and the highs tomorrow in the upper 70s. The highs Friday in the low and mid 80s. Right now, the temperature is 65 degrees in your country.
WPVA, American Country.
I happen to believe in
55. Hank Snow, the Singing Ranger, and Hijack.
Tailgating is a problem. whether in a two-ton semi and arrive safely. This message is brought to you by people who really care. This station and the American Trucking Associations.
WNNT, Virginia Country Weather.
Our weather forecast is calling for partly cloudy through Friday, a chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms tomorrow, a low tonight and tomorrow night in the upper 50s, high tomorrow in the upper 70s. The chance of rain is 20% tonight, 10% tomorrow, and 20% tomorrow night. At 15 minutes before 10 o'clock, we've got 55 degrees in the northern neck tidewater area.
Plane where a weapon was found Tuesday. The small plane with gas for the WVHR listening area calls for mostly sunny, breezy, and mild today with highs in the mid to upper 60s. Fair tonight, the lows around 4 high in the mid to upper 60s. This is Chuck Foster reporting the news for WVHR.
Tomorrow morning, 2 hours later than normal. If you've got a class at 8:20 or 8:15 or 8 o'clock, well, tomorrow it'll be 2 hours later. All right, that's for tomorrow morning. And Maury School will be open tomorrow, too, but they'll be 2 hours behind schedule. And taking a look at Fredericksburg's weather, cold, fair tonight, lows around 20 by dawn. And tomorrow we have partly sunny skies on our way. Highs tomorrow will be about 40. And there's a 50% chance of some more snow tomorrow night. Rain on Friday. 22 degrees, minus 6 Celsius at 11:30 at WFBA.
You can get information about applying for a Social Security number by calling, writing, or visiting any Social Security office. This is Emmeline Ames reporting for WEXM.
Right. Especially cardiac muscle.
Brain bubble. That's Knox Hardware for the best in bicycles and service. Convenient layaway terms available.
In connection with that article you read earlier.
That's this. Oh, yes. I'll read that later. Late afternoon weather report brought to you each Monday through Sunday by your neighborhood Estonian hospital.
Good night. 2 minutes after 6 o'clock, WEXM, AM and FM stereo. AM's in Jamesville, the FM stereos here in Exmoor. Well, we're neither one. We're not really in Exmoor. We're about halfway betwixt and between. We're closer to Jamesville than we are Exmoor, actually. I guess the actual location. 5 miles southwest of Route 183, and yeah, that's the Silver Beach Road, in case anybody wants to come visit. Glad to have you. But right now, I've got to do news, so you should ought to be listening, yeah? Total News headlines at 3 minutes after 6 now. David Brawley reporting. Outside the WEXM studios, right around 60 degrees.
67. Let me change that. 64 degrees.
Library of albums to give away on that one. If you know the song from which those lyrics come, I'll give you a ZZ Top's Tejas album if you're the first correct answer at 399-5683. Or 244-5683. Paul McCartney from his first solo album on FM 99. This is Every Night.
Every night I just want to go out, get out of my head.
1711 Park Avenue in Chesapeake.
Your friend, WJLY FM 92.
Here come the super dynamite sounds of the Marshall Tucker Band. I heard it in a love song.
It's here, the Great Bunny Giveaway. You waited for it, and now you got it. When the Great Bunny tells you to call,
get on the phone to the 92 crew and identify which one of the 5 cities the Easter eggs are hiding in this hour. If you're right, you win a hit record of your choice from Great Bridge Records and are eligible for the drawing this weekend for the Great Bunny himself, a giant stuffed Easter bunny from Rose's Department Store. Stay tuned to 92, where the winning is just beginning. WJLY.
It's 4 o'clock, and this is WKEZ Norfolk, Easy 95. All music, all the time.
17 minutes before 10 o'clock here at WESR, and now more Lamplight music with Ed Ames.
Hello, Mike Seacrest, Talkback, Virginia.
Every morning, 9 to 11, Talkback Virginia with Mike Seacrest on WVAB 1550, the radio station that cares.
Art, and look for it at the Bay Gallery. And don't forget to see 4 artists this weekend at the Bay Gallery. The Bay Gallery, 4801F Shore Drive, in the Bayside Shopping Center.
Beautiful music is yours anytime, all the time, on Fog, WFOG.
Maybe the Giant didn't invent the van, but he sure perfected it.
It's currently 40 degrees at Norfolk International, 39 at Patrick Henry on a Wednesday afternoon. The time is now 3:46. It's 14 before 4 o'clock. We're having a good time here. Well, sure, because you're here with us. We're Fog, your feeling good station. WFOG 92.9 FM.
John Stevens reporting Zodiac News Service this morning for WMYK News.
In the 70s. Chance of rain is 20% today, 70% tonight, and 30% tomorrow. Currently, it's 49 degrees on the Golden Rock. It's 9 o'clock, and I'm Ron Dale.
WRGM, Richmond.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Mother-in-law.
1540. Future Gold. That does it for a whole week for the Rondale Weird Beard Show. That certainly has been fun, hon.
Hey, say, wait a minute.
Hey, you
Where you
own
going
self.
with that suitcase?
None of your business, man. Meet me right here. Tomorrow afternoon from noon till 3, and we'll get together and rock and roll. Until then, lots of fuzzy, wuzzy, gooey, sticky kisses all over your body.
All right, well, you don't have to answer.